opened the second seal, I heard the second living creature say, "Come and see." Then another horse that was red went forth. Power was given to him who sat on it to take peace from the earth, causing people to kill one another. Then a great sword was given to him.
My friends, welcome to The King is Coming. My name is David, and I'm doing a video that's a follow-up to one I just did the other day on Revelation chapter 6, the opening of the first seal. And the symbology that we're shown there is the white horse of Revelation chapter 6 and the one riding on it, which is the Antichrist, which is to come. When the second seal is opened in Revelation chapter 6, another horse is shown to John, the apostle, who's seeing these things. And it's a red horse. And it talks about that he is coming to take the peace from the earth. And that really probably means two things. The most prominent one, obviously, is war. And we're talking about a global war, what we would call World War III. And the thing is, we're seeing so many things happening in the world right now that are absolutely leading to this. All you have to do is look at the news and look at things that are happening around the world. And I want to be very careful because I'm going to name off some of these, but I'm not saying this is about to happen right now. I believe it is very near in the future. But things that we're seeing in the world between nations, I believe are absolutely the building blocks that are going to lead to this conflict in Revelation chapter 6 at the unleashing of the red horse of the apocalypse. Let's look at the headlines. There's things all over the world. There's the situation in Russia and Ukraine, which could potentially become a conflict between Russia and NATO, which would be a world war. There is the threat of China invading Taiwan, which would lead most likely to a world war. There is the situation in Iran, both with the United States and currently with Great Britain, as well as their ongoing conflict with Israel. This could lead to a world war. And then there's the big one that really ties right into biblical prophecy, and that is the conflict right now in Israel in Gaza, which could potentially become a war between Israel and the entire Muslim world. So there are so many things right now that could lead us into a world war. I think this could also mean simultaneously with war, so much unrest and hatred and violence between the people of the earth. And again, look at the headlines in any of our major cities, particularly here in the United States. This is absolutely a picture of what Jesus is talking about when he said that the love of many would wax cold, that there's just hatred and violence and crimes against persons. We are seeing our society descend into the world that it's talked about in Jesus' words in Matthew chapter 24. And some of you might call me an alarmist for saying World War III is about to start. And I'm not saying it's about to start today, but I think it absolutely is a certainty in the very near future. And I'm not trying to be an alarmist. I'm simply trying to prepare people. And you know what? That's exactly why the scripture tells us these things. Why do you think that's written there in future events for us to see? It's to prepare us. The Lord was trying to prepare us for the day of his return so that we don't have to be here during that time. And quite frankly, for those that aren't prepared when Jesus comes back, there will be some who will come to realize the truth during the tribulation when all of these things are happening and will come to Christ. And that gives them the assurance that despite the trials that they're going to go through in the tribulation, they will die, but they will spend eternity with Christ and not separated from God and from the blessings of God in a place called hell. My friends, I can't help but stress this is right around the corner. You need to be right with Jesus. And as I say in every video, I have a video link in the description box as well as in the comments section that you can click on, and it will tell you how to be right with the Lord through a relationship with his son Jesus. This is the most important thing you could ever do, and one of the things I've said in many videos, we're talking about eternity. Even if you don't believe anything I'm saying, if you think there's even a fragment of a chance that I'm correct, we're talking about eternity. You should invest 7 minutes of your time just to be sure. And you can watch that video and then say, I'm crazy or I'm stupid. Frankly, I don't care. I just want you to hear the gospel, and my friend, I want you to consider the things I'm saying and give your life to Christ. I believe we're running out of time. The clock is ticking. Jesus told us these things so that we would be prepared. Please consider these things and adjust your life accordingly. Give your life to Christ today. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you.